But hey guys, it's Kayla Shay coming at you today with another video, and today's video is a story time about my first ever heartbreak. So sad. I'm gonna get into that in just a second. But before I start this video, I do want to speak on this quarantine and just something that has been on my mind, been on my heart, that I really want to say. So basically I want to say that I know that when, as young adults, as teenagers, it is easy to get wrapped up into the things of the world, to get consumed with those things, and now it seems like everything is taken away from us and nothing is left. Like, we have nothing left. I know it's a very hard pill to swallow, and we don't even know when this will all be over. Nobody knows, and that's, you know, that's very hard and heartbreaking, because it seems like we're all in our houses just waiting for the day that they say that we can go back to our normal lives. But I just want to say that I know a lot of people are dealing with some things internally that they really didn't have to deal with when you were being so consumed and so busy. And, you know, and part of that reason that you did stay so busy was so you didn't have to deal with, you know, some things that you had going on with yourself. But I do want to say that if you are dealing with some things within your home or within yourself, that if you are dealing with some things that you haven't really had to think about or had to deal with until now, and I also have to say that it's not only just you guys, it's me as well, to just really sit and think and just meditate on the things that's going on, and just really try to figure out solutions on how to make yourself internally happy, because a lot of times that we use other things to cope and to make us happy, and when those things are taken away, it's like, what do we have left? So I just want to say, use this time, and if it's hard, phone a friend. Just try to keep yourselves busy within the house as well, if that is something that helps, because I want everyone to know that although it seems like we're all alone and we're all like enclosed and entrapped, we all are in this together. And so I know that there's some things I have to deal with, there's some things that other people have to deal with, but just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. Trouble doesn't last always, and that soon this will all be over and we can go back to how we normally were. But I just know that just take this time to reflect, and take this time to just realize some things and make goals of yourself. Or even if you work all the time and you have no choice but to work all the time, just take this time to rest. I know it's kind of frantic and people want to just go crazy and figure out what to do next, but also take the time to give yourself some rest, because it's also probably needed. And if this wasn't to happen, you probably never would have got the rest that you needed. So just kind of think of the positives of things. And yeah, so let's get into the story time. Okay, so I had to take a little snack break, but let me tell y'all, this story is just crazy. It is crazy, and just let me tell you guys, he's going to know who I'm talking about when I finish this video. Me and him, we've talked about it, we're cool now, but just know it took a minute to get this far. We come this far by faith, because baby, if you hear somebody yell at my little sister, just know I have a good heart, y'all. Know that my heart is big, y'all. I forgive people sometimes when I even shouldn't forgive them. But I don't like holding grudges against people. I can hold a grudge, but then I realize that it's not worth it, because Tara, get over it. You know, you just live and you learn. So let me just stop ranting about this, whatever. You guys, let me just get into the story. So, guys, this is like my first real, well, this wasn't my first real boyfriend. I had one before that, but like this was my first like high school relationship, first relationship that was like really a long time. Like, I can't even explain it. Just know I really like this dude, and let me tell you guys, me and this guy dated from about my freshman year to the middle of my 10th grade year, and we met in about the 8th grade. I think I've already said that. If not, yes, we met in 8th grade, but we were just cool. I wonder if I should give these people names. I'm gonna name him Eric. Eric. His name does not start with an E. For the people that know me, you're not gonna figure it out unless you just know the story. But yeah. So yeah, we dated from freshman year to 10th grade year, and I was like head over heels for dude. Like, so all in all, I was just head over heels over him. Like, my first, I'm not gonna say my first real boyfriend, because I did have a boyfriend before that, but it was just like my first, like, I don't know if I would call him a first love. Would I? You could say that. But yeah. Okay. So I guess I was just like, I had just gotten in high school, you know, me and him were talking or whatever. He would come see me, I'll go see him, hang out, do stuff, you know, chilling, cool vibe, feeling. And then a few times when I would go to watch him, like at his games and stuff, because he did play football, I would get like weird vibes every time I went. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would always hear other girls calling his name. Or one time when I was waiting on him to get off the field, like, this girl like just ran past me and like hugged him. So I was like, okay, all right. And me being young and naive, I never really thought deeply into it, because I'm just like, okay, you know, he might just be popular at school, this and the third. But I'm a very curious person, so I was about to ask anybody and everybody who I knew what was going on. So I was going to go ask anybody and everybody who they knew, what about him, what was the tea. I need to know. Never make no videos. That's why I don't make videos, because I can never record in silence. So yeah, I went to go asking, and everybody was like, oh, so you're dating Eric? And I'm like, yeah. I would get answers like that, like, and I'm like, what? Oh, nothing, girl. But if I was you, I would just be careful. And I'm like, what? You know, I'm like, y'all tripping. So me and him, like, I would constantly ask him, like, why do people talk about you like that? You know, like, what is going on? Or like random girls on Snapchat sliding up on my stuff, like, you know, asking me do I go with him. And I'm just like, yeah, so what's up? You know, me being young and naive. So again, I'm just like, God, and I'm talking to my best friend. I'm like, girl, something is up. And I was just waiting to catch him into something. And finally I did. So this is the very first time. And this is why at the end I'm gonna tell y'all why to believe somebody the very first time when they show you their true colors, because I was being plain up, straight up stupid. Okay, so it was getting close to around the end of my freshman year, and I don't think at this time, it wasn't close to the end of it, but it was like about the middle, because we were on and off for a year and a half. It wasn't straightforward, it was on and off, because like I said, this dude just kept doing stuff. So this dude just kept doing stuff. I'm like, okay, what's going on? But anyways, okay, so like I said, me and Eric was talking or whatever, and he goes, okay, me and my family are going on a vacation. I'm not gonna say to where, but he said me and my family are going on a vacation. I was like, okay, cool, you know. And so remind me, this dude going on vacation. I'm like, all right, cool. So I don't hear from him that whole day, right? I just see like him posting on Snapchat, like him going through the different towns. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Finally, I get a text when they made it. Whoop the whoop, cool. And I was like, all right. So the next day, I wake up and I see a Snapchat, and it was not him. on his Snapchat. It was another girl on his Snapchat. And I was like, what? And so then I tried to call him, no response. Try to text him, no response. So I'm like, okay, what's going on? So I see a girl on his Snapchat and I'm like, okay. So I text, I call, don't get a response. So I call my best friend and I'm like, girl, there is somebody on his Snapchat and I don't know who she is. So I continue to call, no response. Look on Snapchat again and it's another video. And let me tell you guys what is in this video. He don't let this girl record them kissing or whatever. And I'm just like y'all, my heart racing because I can just repicture the moment when I saw this, y'all. Like, my heart is beating fast. So I'm just like, what in the heck? What is this? So I'm just like, okay. So I text him, you know,
don't ever text or call me ever again in your life.
Split up, done, data. So I sit down. I just sit down and just cry and cry and cry. I listen to the song, what is it called? Don't Say It by Cameron J. Have you ever heard this song? That is my breakup song. Don't Say It by Cameron J. Let me play a little clip right.
Changing on me, baby. Don't go breaking my own meaning. Tell me that you love me.
Okay, so yeah, I listened to that and I just went berserk. Like, I just went crazy in my room because I'm sitting here like, you really just sat here and told me you was going down here for a family trip. And you went to see a girl? Like, are you crazy? Are you dumb? What do I mean to you? What do I mean? So after that, I was just done. Okay? Couple months go by. Bada bing, bada boom. Couple months go by. He come back. So sorry. Tells me the story. So it turns out that went to go see a girl graduate from high school, and I guess he was talking to her too. And I guess nobody knew about little old me. So I don't really know what that was, but he really had me messed up. But like I said, me being naive and young and dumb and in love, I take him back. So me and Eric keep going again. We going good because I told him, like, you know, you really did me wrong. That was really wrong of you. But while we talk about it, we're cool. So then the second time, like I said, I continued to go to his games and stuff whenever I could because I did cheer for my own school, so I couldn't always go to the games. So when I could, I would. Or I would go to like basketball games. We would meet each other at basketball games and blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay. Like I said again, just random girls coming up to him, girls looking at me crazy like, who is she? And I'm looking at y'all like, who are y'all? And just all crazy. So I start getting these weird, I get DMs or messages. I think it was like a Facebook message. No, it was an Instagram. It was an Instagram message. And this girl goes, hey, are you dating Eric? I'm like, yeah. She was like, well, call me. So she sends me her number. And so I'm like, what did she possibly have to tell me? And plus, this girl was the type of girl he told me he didn't even like. So what do you possibly have to tell me? So I call her and she's like, hey, so you're dating such and such. I'm like, yeah. What's up? She's like, oh, girl, I really got to show you these messages. And I'm like, well, baby, send them. So baby girl came to me with some receipts. Had the messages done data, them talking about meeting after school, them talking about, you know, doing this and that. I'm like, what? But then you just say, but then you just tell me, and then you said, what? So I'm like, okay, all right, cool, whatever. So I send them to him directly, and no response.
It was at this moment I knew he fucked up.
So no response. So I'm like, okay. After that, we didn't talk for a good little minute. And then the last time, I'm gonna go ahead and tell my part, because at that point in time I was heartbroken again, crying again over the same dude that just keep messing up and just doing me wrong. And I'm just like, what is wrong? At this point I'm like, what is wrong with me? Something gotta be wrong with me, because you just keep acting up and I'm just confused. I'm trying to figure out what I keep doing to you for you to keep acting like this. Please tell me. Again, me being dumb and naive. And I know y'all watching this video like, girl, you just asking to get your heart broke, because he kept telling you. But you know, like I said, me being 15, 16, I'm just still naive. So I'm like, okay, whatever. He said he's sorry, so he's sorry. So the very last time, but at this point in time, I'm going to tell my part, because me and him talk about this all the time. We laugh about it now. Like I said, me and him are cool now, but like we could talk about this today and be like laughing about it, because like I said, people grow up, it's over and done with. But like I was saying, the last time, but this time I'm gonna go ahead and tell my part, because if we was to talk about this, he'd be like, Katera, tell your story or whatever. I'm not gonna tell my yeah. So at this point in time, I was like, I gave him one more chance. And I was like, okay, cool, but you're not about to play with me. So, you know, he was doing what he was doing, and I never fully completely trusted that he wasn't doing what he was doing on the side. So I was doing what I was doing on the side. I had me a little whoop de whoop. Had me a little whoop de whoop on the side too. Even though at the point in time me and him was just talking, we went together, but still, you're not about to play with me. And so I guess when he found out about it, the little whoop de whoop, my little side whoop de whoop, his little side whoop de whoop decided to pop out, and she ended up at his graduation. I didn't. But boy, let me tell y'all, I learned some lessons that year. It's a story for another day. I just had to tell my story because I felt like it was interesting. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, I really don't got nothing else to tell you. And me and him was cool, you know. Families like my family liked him, his family liked mine. Me and him was cool. It was just like, it was just like outrageous. Like, you know, what are you doing? Why do you keep doing it? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just had to tell the story. I thought it was kind of funny, because thinking back on it, like, I was being stupid. Like, why do you keep letting this dude play with you, when in the end, like, we both kind of played with each other? Because at that point I was just like, you know, you keep wanting to play with me, so I done learned a little something. Now you're not gonna play with me no more. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.